we had the Steve Austin beer truck incident on Raw, the number one. Yeah, you had that here in Albany. I was there for that, so that was back when I was a kid. But nonetheless, it was good times, man. They hooked us up pretty good here, man. We also had the Royal Rumble. What was it, like 19? What was the one that came down to Ric Flair, Sid Vicious, and one of the most famous Royal Rumbles ever, where
was that like in 95, 94?
90, I want to say 93, 94, 95, somewhere around there. But one of the best Royal Rumbles in history. They had that here in Albany as well. So, I mean, they hook us up good, but other than that, we're just a rundown, no good city. But it is my home. I can't trash it like that. It's my hometown. 1992, people in the chat room say that Royal Rumble was here in Albany. So, that's a while ago, man. 1992. Time flies, baby. Time flies.
Yeah, man. Don't be scaring me about that. You're right, though.
I know. Getting older by the days, right? All right, let's get out the live phone number, 724-444-7444. Enter call ID number 30273, followed by the pound key. We give that out one more time, 724-444-7444. Then you're going to enter the call ID number 30273, followed by the pound key. And hopefully I'll be able to take your phone calls here in just a little bit. Like I said, I'm producing this thing. I'm doing the chat room. I'm taking the phone calls. Doing it all tonight, and I got Jose Rivera here to co-host with me, as always. We got the chat room live. Just tons of people in the chat room tonight. It's crazy, man. You looking in there? I see you in there.
I just popped in there just now and checking out the board and seeing what's good.
What's good? Lots and lots of people in the chat room. We'll do our chat shout-outs here in just a little bit. We'll get those out of the way here. You can get to the chat room. It's WZROnline.com/chat. Once again, WZROnline.com/chat. Big Jim NW. Oh, man, Jose, I'm from around Pittsburgh, but I like the You're not a Red Sox fan, are you?
No, I'm a Yankee fan. They actually, because I told them about the show and what they were asking what team do I normally pick, and, of course, it's my Yankees, born and raised. Yankee fan.
No doubt. I'm with you on that one, man. I got a Yankees all the way. I got a Red Sox fan that lives a couple doors down, and it eats me up, man. Actually, there's a photo today on TMZ.com. They have like A-Rod who's like kissing a glass for a photo shoot.
Yeah. For his next spread for Details magazine.
Yeah, for Detail. Yeah, you saw it. It's not. I mean, it's laughable. To be a Yankees fan and have to see that, especially with the A-Rod and the steroids.
It's going to happen anywhere. It's the guy gets, it's when you make $252 million, you're going to have unfortunate, individuals that are just going to report just nothing but bad stuff on you.
Yeah.
So he kind of gets that bum rap, but his ability, obviously, on the field is completely opposite from his off-field. Then again, he wouldn't be A-Rod if he's not in the back of the New York Post on some sort of, scam.
Oh, I know. He's so popular, man. I mean, he's just, they take anything and everything, and they get on his case about, man. But the steroid thing, to come out and admit it like that, like he did, he's going to take a lot of heat for that nonetheless. But, back to some wrestling. We had Impact tapings last night. We have live coverage over at TNAWrestlingNews.com. We're going to do that every Monday night. I could do it Tuesday night, but I got to do the radio show here, so it's a conflict of schedule. So I choose the radio show over doing the live Impact spoilers, obviously. But Monday night we are doing Impact spoilers over on TNAWrestlingNews.com. We'll have the spoilers for tonight's show up as soon as we go off the air here at around 9 o'clock, leading you guys into ECW. We have a double SmackDown taping tonight. I believe they're in Corpus Christi, Texas. Not sure about that, but I think it's Corpus Christi.
Somewhere in Texas.
Somewhere in Texas. They were in San Antonio last night. So we have a double SmackDown taping tonight. Ryan Gray is going to be doing spoilers over at ProWrestlingScoops.com. So if you want SmackDown spoilers, you can go over there and get those. Official website at WZR Radio, WZROnline.com. Usually we've been ranting and raving. I know people want us to get into some wrestling news here. Usually we take this time to talk about the weekend. I didn't have much of a weekend. There was no boxing, no MMA, Nothing, brother. There was nothing going on this weekend. So, you know what happened? Friday night, my buddy comes over, right? And it's about 10:30. We watch TV, and somebody knocks on the door. She says, "Hey, does somebody own a blue car with a stripe that goes up and down the middle of it?" And I said, "Yeah, Dave owns that car." She says, "Somebody just hit the car out back." So I go out back, right? And this guy, I mean, he's got a nice car. You know, he's got this thing, stripes on it, and he's got the rims and this and that, da-da-da-da-da-da. We went out there, and both the lights were smashed. Some guy must have just peeled out of the parking lot drunk or something to be able to do this much stuff. Like $1,000 worth of damage. I mean, the trunk was up inside, all busted up, both lights in the back, all busted up. So, and the guy took off, and Of course, he took off, and then I was, I had a couple drinks with me, and I'm asking around. I'm like, "Did you see anybody?" And the girl says, "Yeah, I couldn't get the license plate number, da-da-da-da-da." So I went, and I knocked on every single person's door in the complex, and I said, "Hey, did you just get dropped off here? You know what I mean? Did you just get dropped off by somebody, one of your friends?" And I had this one guy shook. I said, "Did you just get dropped off here?" And he says to me, "I don't know." I said, "What do you mean you don't know? Did you just get dropped off here?" So I think I found out, and the guy's voice was kind of, you know what I mean? It was like
a
little scratchy. You could tell. So I think I found my culprit, and then I've been looking for the landlord to try to get some surveillance video footage.
Sounds to me that you're working the CAI stuff over there.
I am. I'm trying to get the
right before Monday Night Raw. Sounds to me. I see what type of shows you watch there.
Yeah, right. CSI Miami and things like that, right? No, so that's the weekend. I found a new apartment April 15th. I'm moving to that. Today's St. Patrick's Day. Nothing today. You haven't been drinking, right? No drinks, right?
Nah, no drinking here.
All right.
I'm completely sober.
All right, that's good. That's good news, man. We used to have Boone on here, and he'd be trashed. He'd be absolutely trashed. So, whatever. Check this out, man. One last thing here, and then I promise, because I want to talk about tests next, right? So I get my cell phone bill over the weekend as well, and it comes to like $180. Thinking, cha-ching! I'm thinking, what? And I totally forgot that I've been doing the radio show on the cell phone every Tuesday night. So 60 minutes plus 60 minutes, 2-hour show. You get 120 minutes. 120 minutes times 4 weeks in a month, and you've got 600 minutes right there. And then there was 300 minutes because I had a 900-minute plan. Nobody cares about this. Nonetheless, I got a bill, but I upgraded the plan today. We have the nationwide unlimited plan, so we're good to go, my baby dolls.
You got minutes up to you-know-what.
Yes, I do. Lots and lots of minutes. 1,300 minutes to be exact. But nonetheless, what else? Oh, check this out, guys. You ready? In 20 minutes, this is the last thing I'm going to promise. I'm moving on to wrestling. In 20 minutes, you guys can go outside your house, all right? And you can look up. No, I'm serious, man. You can look up in the sky, and they launched the space shuttle a couple days ago. And it's going to pass over. And as long as it's clear by your house and you live in the United States, it's 7:40 Eastern time. You got to be on the East Coast, right? To see. Well, actually, no, you don't. 7:40 Eastern time. But if you're on the Pacific Coast, what would it be? 4:40, something like that. But 7:40 in about 20 minutes, you can go outside. If you look to the west, you will be able to see the space shuttle pass by your house.
I will make sure I'll get Ma to go get me the binoculars in about 20 minutes.
Well, you do that. I'll be sure to remind you guys at 7:40 tonight. We're all going to go. We're going to look out the window.
Go outside all at once.
We're all going to go outside all at once. So every fan of WZR Radio is going to go outside, or at least go to the window, and you're going to look outside your house, and we are going to see if we can see the space shuttle pass by. You have to look to the west. I don't know where the west is here, but we're going to try it anyway, man. Right. So it's 7:40. Remind me, man, if I forget. We got about 19 minutes until 7:40. We actually have from 7:40 to 7:47 Eastern time. So we have about 7 minutes to look out, and maybe we can see this thing. Huh? Not bad.
Interesting.
We'll do a moment of silence. Somebody in the chat, Big Jim NWO in the chat. We'll do a moment of silence at 7:40 as we all look for the astronauts. Huh? Not bad. Whatever. Nobody cares, man. All right.
And then in the fall of next year, or later this year, we can all look outside and watch the ducks fly to the south.
Yeah.
We can make
You're an ass, dude. We'll watch the geese. We'll watch them fly in the V lines that they fly in. Should be a fun time, Jose. All right.
I gotta get my lawn chair out of the garage, though.
Yeah, right. All right. So that's it. I mean, you didn't do anything over the week. Any
Nah, nothing spectacular. I mean, we definitely want to start getting into the our current events.
Yeah, no doubt. I guess
been occurring this
I'd
weekend.
say, we kind of got to start it off here on a sad note. I don't have this in my show file. Just figured you could give your thoughts on it, and I'll give my thoughts on it. But basically, if you guys have been reading the website,